try again.
Oh, Huka!
What's up, man?
Tell me something profound.
The world is beautiful. I got my sleeping bag in here.
Hey, Jenna.
Hey.
We got everything we need?
I think so. We've got tent, mosquito repellent, food, sealed.
Yeah. How much further till we get there?
Wait, hang on a minute. Is that what y'all are wearing?
Yeah. What do you mean?
To go out into the swamp, like with the deer flies and the mosquitoes and...
Yeah, mosquito repellent.
If we're gonna be on TV, I want to look good though.
Tomorrow though. Joshua, can you hand me the map?
I don't have the map.
What do you mean you don't have the map?
Why would we need a map? We don't know where...
I handed it to you.
We don't know where the Rougarou is, so why would we need a map? There's not a map to the Rougarou's house.
Right, but we would want it right to like know where we're going.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
We woke up last night and we can't find Huka anywhere. And so I guess we're gonna go look for him. Huka!
Huka!
Huka! We can't keep going deeper and deeper into the woods. We're gonna get lost. Wait. I think I found Huka's hat.
Do you need help?
No. I'm fine. Huka!
Josh, I see it. I see the tent. I mean, at least we made it back, right? Josh? Josh? Josh, hold the map! No, I'm all alone. In our tent. I'm gonna die out here. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Party people?
In the early 1800s, there was a feud between the Bell and the Bat family. The Bat family lost all their land to the Bell family due to an accident between the two husbands. The wife in the Bat family placed a curse on the Bell family, causing a witch to visit them every night for a number of years. This story went all throughout the world and is known as the legend of the Bell Witch. I tell you this tonight because we're going to review a movie based on that story. And that movie is the Blair Witch Project.
What's up, party people? It's your boy, the unbreakable love machine, Emcee Popsicle! Featuring Emcee Huka! And the lovely, the spectacular, the invisible, DJ Rockett! So today we are talking about the Blair Witch Project. Came out in 1999 and completely changed the world. So, Huka, give me a rundown. What we dealing with?
Well, it's a legend of the Blair Witch, which started in modern-day Adams, Tennessee.
Ooh.
The actual Blair Witch movie was filmed in Burkittsville, Maryland, and it's these three amateur filmmakers was gonna go try to find the Blair Witch because they had heard stories about it and the legend, and they wanted to go see it for themselves. So these 3 students went out on an adventure into the woods with few supplies and their cameras.
What happened to them, Jenna?
They documented a whole bunch of sticks and dirt and mud and little bags full of tea and a whole bunch of staring at walls, all kinds of stuff. But pretty much as they are progressing through the woods, they get lost. The map is thrown into the the lake by the cameraman. They lose their way, and then things start to get pretty heavy with disappearances and
mysterious
everybody
sounds.
freaks out.
Sounds.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
woods, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they threw all their maps away because it wasn't doing them any good. And then the movie ends with one of them staring into a corner, and then the woman screams, and then it's over, basically. But you probably already know that. So today we're going to talk about why that is important. And why that is important is the ad campaign. Because what they did was the people that made the movie, the actors, they didn't do any press, they didn't talk to anybody. They went and literally hid in the woods for like a year. And nobody could find them. Everybody literally thought they were dead. And that's why the movie became such a big deal. Is because they put wanted posters, like missing wanted
really
posters, like everywhere, and people actually thought they were dead. And on the website, they had all the information on the people, and it was like, if you can find these people, please call this number, and all this kind of stuff. So all these people actually thought that this happened, and they filmed this movie for $60,000, which is nothing, like absolutely nothing, with just camcorders in the woods. And what were you saying about how they got him to film it with the like leaving them notes and stuff in the woods?
Yeah, so pretty much what they did was they came up with a storyboard, and they would kind of feed pieces of the story to the actors every day. So they really did. Like, they gave them the camera, they kind of showed them how to use it. They sent them out into the forest and gave them, you know, general directions for where to go. And at the end of the day, they would find like a whole bunch of non-perishable foods and things like that to eat, and then letters written individually for each of them, giving them little pieces of the plot. Like, let's say like, over the course of a night, you'll wander off and you'll be gone. And then the other 2 would have to wake up and just deal with, oh, where'd he go? So yeah, so it was totally wild. They were hungry. They didn't give them cigarettes, which they all smoked. They, you know, made sure that they were exhausted. They were tired. Like, so all the feelings and everything that came up throughout the course of the movie was real. Yep. And there was no formal script. It was just improv based on the letters that were left with the food.
Yeah, and they really were like just camping out there basically by themselves for like giant portions of time. So like, it's very realistic, which gave rise to an entire genre, which is a found footage genre, which is like where everybody uses the close-up cams and they film it themselves and stuff.
Yeah, zooming in fast and zooming
Right, like with cheap cameras and stuff, which really sucks because most of those movies are not good. Like, have y'all seen one movie of found footage that's good?
Right.
Reg? I've never heard of that.
It was the movie that it was, I believe, Spanish originally, and it was it became Quarantine, like the American version. It was the movie Quarantine, but just Rec is so much better.
Yeah, I actually met, I was in Project Power, that movie that just came out on Netflix, and I accidentally was sitting next to the director, and I didn't know. The director that made, what is that? Paranormal Activity, and I was like, let me ask you a question. I don't know if you know this or answer to this or not, and I'm not saying this about you, but do people make movies specifically for stupid people? And he was like, he like looked around a little bit, and then he was like, yeah, all the time. Stupid people have money, and there's a lot of them. And I was like, thank you for telling me the truth, because I knew that was true, but you telling me that verified that for me, so I really appreciate it. So most of the found footage movies are absolute garbage and a waste of your time. But Blair Witch Project, they took nothing, absolutely nothing, and made hundreds of millions of dollars. It was like one of the biggest movies of the year, and like it's just because they were smart. Just because they were smart. And the story of what they did is cooler than the movie itself. Just because you can do that. You can take a few of your friends and go out and make a movie, and if you're smart, then you might have a hit on your hands, you know? So that's very encouraging news, you know? I thought that was really cool. So yeah, it's just a quick little video, but I thought it was cool. Like, I thought it was really cool, and I thought y'all might want to know it is based on a real legend. I thought that was cool.
It's kind of make you sit on the edge of your seat too, but then as the movie goes on, it never shows anything, but you're still like,
Yeah.
oh, what?
See,
And then it ends, you know?
I like that. See, I like that because very rarely can monsters be done justice, because what's in your mind,
And you never see it on the movie though. You
Yeah.
never see what they're talking about, you know?
it's always more scary in your mind. So if you
Yeah.
leave things to the imagination, it's better sometimes.
Yes.
Most of the time. Because I've been disappointed by a lot of horror movies, but not Blair Witch. I really liked it. And if you haven't seen it, where have you been? Like, are you?
Where have you been?
Do you not have a TV?
Been in the woods? You
It's
been in the
called
woods?
a telephone.
Been in the woods lost or something?
Yeah. Sell your little crank machine that plays records and get a TV and watch
Due for an
it.
upgrade.
Yeah. What are you? Some kind of caveman or something? What's your deal, people? But yeah. So, yeah. Watch that movie. Really cool. Really smart.
I think the Blair Witch Project kind of structured horror movies from then on, you know?
Yeah. A lot of them.
In a way, yeah, it did.
A lot of horrible ones, but a lot of good ones.
Yep.
And it's kind of like Saw. Saw was very cheap. Like, it was cheaply made, but they had a good idea. Having a good idea is where you need to start with a movie. Not money, not sets, not costumes. Have an idea.
Good story.
Okay? Have an idea. Write a story. All the other stuff will come. Have a smart idea. People don't do that anymore. And there are so many terrible movies. It's just, we're in the decade of blah. Like, there have been like 5 good movies in the past 10 years. And
So many remakes.
remake, reboot. It's like, no, give us something different. We're tired of that. Amen. Type amen in the comments if you agree.
If you believe.
Yeah. Don't type anything if you don't agree.
Right.
Ever. If you ever disagree with anything I say, keep it to yourself, okay? That's how we're gonna do this. I don't want to hear it. But, okay, so, shout out to our sponsors. We got Vert Star. They made these babies. Very cool. Streetwear, hats, all kinds of cool stuff. We got 1428 Nightmare Studios that make these boys. They make them custom. You can get them to like write your name on it or like carve it with an axe or whatever else you want them to do.
Crazy paint colors.
Yeah, we got Sticker Yeti. They made my stickers, and you can get some of these for me for $5. Just hit me up online. Or you can get them to make some for you, whatever you want. And they'll do that. And we got Fanny Supply Company. They make these sweet fanny packs. Make sure to hit them up. They're real cool. And we got Venti 2020. Make these sunglasses. They're polarized. They're not that expensive, but they look so good.
Very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
So, hit us back. This was the last week of Monster Month, so we're not gonna do horror movies anymore after this. Woo! No, I mean, we're gonna do more horror movies eventually, but
Halloween is coming.
I'm kind of fresh.
No. Halloween's
We're
canceled.
pushing Halloween into the winter, okay? So, but yeah, we'll do something for Halloween. I like horror movies, but we've done a lot. This has been a long month. So, yeah, might do something funny or something like that. But yeah,
Yes.
anyway, love you guys. Keep it real, and we will see you next time
Next time.
on Weird Movies.
Holla holla.
Bye.
Peace out.